Peter will be in Chattam House. How I will address Biafra agitators. Wow, I know they will always put that question before him to ask him about Biafra just because he's coming from that geopolitical zone where the Biafra is agitating for secession. They want to always find a way to, to put it on him to see whether he's also supporting the agitation or not. So Peter Obi, the presidential candidate for the Labour Party, says he will deal with the indigenous people of Biafra protest by being a better leader. He revealed this while discussing his vision for policy and governance reforms in Nigeria at Chatham House, United Kingdom. Chatham House is a policy institute in the world. Its goal is to help governments and societies build a safe, prosperous, and fair world that will last. IPOB and other agitators in the country are a culmination of years of bad leadership, Obi said. All those things will start reversing themselves when the leadership problem is sorted. That's good. I and Dati will talk with all agitators. So that is the plan. So Peter Obi and Dati, his vice presidential candidate, will eventually come into power. They will talk with agitators. They will sit them down and then review what their problems are, on what are their demands, and how they can move the country forward. Just like Obi said, the reason people are agitating to leave Nigeria is because of injustice across all the geopolitical zones. When one zone thinks it's their better to lead Nigeria, and other zones should be relegated to background. When one zone thinks it's more superior than the other zone, then this is what you get. So Peter Obi is saying that himself and his vice presidential candidate will talk with the agitators. Let's see what he has to say more. Addressing the issue of foreign direct investment in the country, he stated that foreign capital is afraid of corruption and that he will do everything in his power to reduce corruption to the bare minimum so that even Nigerian youths who have migrated due to a lack of opportunity will return home. Wow, so foreign capitalists actually are afraid of corruption in Nigeria. Yes, now I don't reach where nobody go even keep your money for you now. Bribery and corruption, stealing at all levels with impunity, embezzlement at all levels, both in governance, public and private systems. Who go bring in money? So what he's saying, by good governance, people will begin to develop confidence in the country again. And even young Nigerians who are already abroad can also come back and invest. Not be this kind Buhari government. People come back with their money to do in agriculture. They kill them. They've killed people in Edo State. They've killed in Osun State. The man that last died, he came from America to invest his farm in agriculture. The next thing he was kidnapped and killed. United States had to come for his body, that is their property, and they took the body back to US to give a state burial. Can you imagine? So right now, it's not even safe to bring your money to Nigeria from anywhere you are. But what Peter B is saying is that he will reverse the trend by making sure he establishes a good government system that people can trust. Okay, but the thing there is that even no matter what he does, at most he will stay 8 years, and when he leaves, what will happen? Will he be able to institute system and also put people for continuation purpose? Because if he leaves and then the ravens and the vipers and the tigers and the lions come back again and they break down the system again, then it becomes like no job done. I just hope that will not happen. But Peter Obi for now is the option. The former Anambra State governor also said the current ethnic tension and agitations across Nigeria was because of injustice, unfairness, and marginalization in the country. That is true. He noted that he was optimistic that when grievances of the various agitators are addressed and resolved, if he is elected president, the tension will go down significantly. All right. It is bad, and it is as a result of injustice, unfairness, and marginalization. As soon as you resolve these issues, it starts going down. We would show compassion, we would show love, we would lead from the front, will be said. That is the truth. All right. Answering questions on his plans at tackling the spate of insecurity across Nigeria, will be noted that he was ready to dialogue with aggrieved groups towards finding a lasting solution to the security problems, stressing that those who are not ready to dialogue would be dealt with. Obi pointed out that he had the capacity to resolve the nation's security threat, stressing that as governor of Anambra State, he successfully secured the southeast states. Securing Nigeria is possible. I secured Anambra State. He would talk. We will talk with those who are ready. It will be carrot and stick. Those who are not ready, we will deal with them, he said. The Labour Party presidential candidate further promised to ensure that public basic education was free across the country, especially in northern Nigeria, revealing that if elected, his administration would adopt the public-private partnership model to manage public tertiary institutions across Nigeria. That is good. We all know that these things are in place, but the current government won't explore them because of their selfish political interests. That is what we know. We would ensure that basic education is free. We would drive it, he stated. So when asked if he would remove the CBN governor, Godwin Emefiele, if elected, Obi stated that it was imperative that the autonomy of the CBN be maintained, stressing that it was the weakness of the political structure that is allowing the monetary space because of the weak structure. That is true. CBN would maintain its independence. It is not a question of the person there. Weakness of the political space allows the monetary space to take over because it is a weak structure that is allowing that to happen, Obi added. Obi is one of the 4 leading presidential candidates contesting in the February 25 election. That is true. Well, others are Bola Ahmed Tinubu of APC, we have Atiku Abubakar of PDP, and we also have Rabi Kwankwaso of New Nigerian People's Party, arising from Kano State. So these are the summary of a few of the points that Peter Obi spoke to at Chatham House. I think he gave a very wise response. He did not delegate questions to people to answer for him. He answered them directly as it comes because he is going to be at the helm of affairs. And that is how a leader should be. All right. Somebody has written here in the comment section, Obi, 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 where are you from? God designed you for Nigeria liberation. Your victory is sure, contrary to the 5. That is true. Somebody is hailing him here. God being your helper, sir. New Nigeria is sure. That is true. Amen. Keep deceiving yourself. Obi is incompetent. Nigeria is too much for him. Ooh, this must be one APC or PDP or an NPP person. Another anti-Labour Party person is making that comment. Mr. Man, could you tell us who is competent? Yes, they don't come for him. Make it talk who they competent. Look, your hatred for other tribes is small reason why Nigeria is so divided. Just grow up, okay? And that is the right advice. Grow up, man. Some Nigerian youths are blindfolded that they undermine the progress of this country. My dear, why not join hands to salvage Nigeria from this present mess by supporting Obi to take us to the promised land? They're advising him, but he never agreed. Obi, president of Biafran, not Nigeria by God's grace. Ooh, this now APC person. Already the name self na Yoruba name. Not be only. Another person don't answer him now. Even Tinubu, president of Oduduwa, not Nigeria, or there. Somebody don't answer him. Not be small thing. So just as your notorious leader Tinubu is the president of Oduduwa and not Nigeria, they don't call him out there again for there. This man take after the wisdom of Solomon. And so that is Peter Obi, you know. So these are the comments coming from Obi's outing in Chatham House. This is very, very fantastic. It's a very nice outing. and we hope that Obi will be given the chance to lead Nigeria. He's ill and hearty, he's complete, his brain, his health, his wealth, his education, his natural sense, his drive, everything about him is on point compared to other candidates. So they say of two evils, you choose the best. Even if they say he's a politician, he might not be clean, but when you compare him with the rest, he's the best. And so we have to go for him. That is the truth. So thank you for listening, and let's have a comment below concerning the Peter Obi's Chatham House outing in London.